Hello everyone, Eliott5891 here with another KTANE module tutorial. This time we're covering the logical buttons module. This is another logic gate based module, another one where you need to know your ands, your ors, your dots, your XORs, XNOTs. So if you haven't watched the logic tutorial where I kind of went into great detail over those, and you need a reviewer on those, you can go there. Looking at the Boolean Venn one may also prove useful for kind of figuring out some of these on the fly. But I'm going to move forward, assuming you understand how to do an and, an or, etc., etc. If not, the appendix of this one, Logic Buttons X100, does have the basics. You know, ands are true if both inputs are true, ors are true if either input's true, so on and so on. So that's something that's there, but I'm going to assume you know that by now. So let's look at this particular module. This is logical buttons. We have 3 buttons and a logic term, a logic gate statement here. As the diffuser, you're just going to read those out to the expert. Because of how they're numbered, I suggest reading them in reading order. They need color and text, so this would be blue, wrong, yellow, boom. Let's try that again. Blue, wrong, yellow. That's a little weird. Yellow, boom, black, logic. And my current gate is an XNOR. Alright, so what do I do with this? Well, as the expert, your task close enough. Your task is to determine the truth or false of each condition of the button. The color is going to give you a condition. The word is going to give you a condition. And then you're going to apply the logic gate to find out if the button itself as a whole is true or false. Our goal is to hit true buttons and not hit false buttons. So let's examine this. For this one, our buttons are blue. Well, let's look at the rule for blue. There's another blue button present. Well, that is false. So my blue button is false on the blue aspect. What about on the word wrong? Wrong. The next button, in counterclockwise order, its color is the same as this one. Well, none of the colors are the same, so that's false. As far as which one is next in counterclockwise order, that would be reading order. If you look at it, here's 1, counterclockwise would be 2, counterclockwise would be 3, counterclockwise would be 1. Same color, so that one was also false. How about yellow boom? Yellow, the button's label is not wrong or logic. That is true. It is boom. That is not wrong or logic. And then we look at boom. The other 2 buttons have the same color. That's not true. One's blue, one's black. Last up, black logic. Black, I think that may be gray. The button has the same label as another button. Logic, nope. It does not have the same label as another button. How about logic? There are no gray buttons. Well, that's also false because this button itself is a gray button. So we have false, false. Now that we know that, we're going to use this logic gate, XNOR, and determine if the button as a whole is true or false. If you've forgotten, you can look down here, XNOR, true, unless exactly one is true. So it's true if you've got double false or double true. So in that case, 1 is true, 2 and 3 is true because they're both false. False, false. And number 2 does not give us a true. It gives us a false because the inputs are the same. So an XNOR is true when the inputs are the same. So I have to hit button 1 and 3. Well, I'm not quite done because I also have to hit them in the right order. We have this section here to determine what order we hit them in. We're in stage 1. This is a 3-stage module, as a spoiler. And then it talks about groups. It lists the groups here on the appendix as well. You could probably see real quick that the group 2s are the not gates, the NAND, the NOR, the XNOR, and the group 1s are your standard ones, AND, OR, XOR. So if it's got the N in it, the N for not, it's a group 2. This one is XNOR, that has the X, that's a group 2. So we would hit them in the order 3, 1, 2, skipping any that we don't push. So in this case, just 3 and 1. We solve it, gives us another set, lather, rinse, repeat 3 times total, and we've solved it. So let's go through the rest of this one. Green logic, yellow wait, orange no. Alright. Let's just do all the colors first. That to me is easier because then I have to bounce back and forth between the colors and labels, especially if I'm doing it with my printed manual. These are on separate pages, so it helps out. Green, the next button in clockwise order, that would be next one smallest, because clockwise would be 1, 3, 2. So we're talking about the orange one. Is purple or white? Well, that's not true. Yellow. The button's label is not wrong or logic. That's true. It's wait. Orange. The top button is not orange. That would be button 1. That's true. It's not orange. It's green. Also, I didn't shut it down. This is another XNOR. XNOR. There we go. Alright. Words. Logic. There are no gray buttons. That's true. Yellow wait. Wait. This module is on stage 3. That's false. Orange no. No. This button's color condition is false. Well, no, the color condition was true, so that's false. So XNOR. Well, an XNOR is true when they're the same, but oops, we don't have any the same. Well, now what do we do? Well, if you get a case where your current logic gate does not give you any buttons to press, as it states here, we're just going to push the logic gate again to get a different gate. How about an NAND, not AND? Well, if we do the reminder, it's true unless they're both true. That's not true in any of the cases, so we have to hit all 3 buttons. Oops. So we're in stage 2. It's a NAND that's got not at the beginning, so it's group 2 again, so we're going to hit 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. Last set. Green boom, purple color, blue no, or. And or sounds promising. Or sounds like we probably won't have to hit the button. Well, let's get the colors again. Green. The next button in clockwise order, that would be the blue no, is either purple or white. That's false. Purple. No buttons in primary colors. No buttons are a primary color. That would be red, yellow, or blue. That's false because I have a blue one. Blue. Another blue button is present. That's also false. Well, I may have gotten a little excited on that or statement. Boom. Green boom. The other 2 buttons have the same color. That's false. One's purple, one's blue. Color. The button's color is not green, yellow, or orange. It's purple, so that is a true. That is yes. Blue no. No. This button's color condition is false. This button's color condition was false, so this is true. So we have 2 buttons to hit, number 2 and number 3. We find the order. We're in stage 3 this time, and it's an OR gate. It doesn't have a not at the beginning, so it's a group 1. So order is 3, 2, 1, so we hit 3, 2. So all we're going to do with this one, let's do, I'll do the first 2 on this one, then I'll give you the third one as a practice one. So let's clear it. We have purple color, blue color, orange wait on an XOR gate. Alright, purple, no buttons in primaries. We have a blue one, that's false. Blue color, blue, another blue button is present. That's false. Orange, the top button is not orange. That's true, top button is purple. The word color. The button's color is not green, yellow, or orange. That's true for purple. That's also going to be true for blue. Neither of them are green, orange, yellow. And wait. Wait, this module is in stage 3. That's false. This is an XOR. XOR is true if exactly 1 is true. That is the case in all 3 of them. So we're going to be pushing all three. It's stage 1. It's a group 1 because it doesn't have a not, so my order is 1, 2, 3. Alright, apologies about that. I actually had to get pulled away for an extended time and timed out of that bomb. So let's pick back up where we were. My apologies. Okay, so for this one, I remember we're going to do this one, then I'll let you get the last one. White, orange, color, gray, no. Oh, colors, white. One or more buttons is a primary color. White, orange, gray, no. Orange, the top button is not orange. That's true. That's white. Gray, the button has the same label as another button. That's false. No is a unique label. Let's look at our labels. The left button, that would be orange. Its color condition is true. That is true. Color, the button's color is not green, yellow, or orange. It's orange. That's false. No, this button's color condition is false. It is false, so that becomes true. And we have an X nor, which is true when they're match. None of them match, so we're going to click the middle. How about an and? Well, again, none of them match. That means none of them match is true, so we can't do an and either. A not and, however, we can handle. That would be all of them, because none of them have two trues. This is stage 2. We are in group 2. 2, 3, 1. 2, 3, 1. Now this is an XOR. I said I was going to give you this one, but I do want to illustrate one thing here. Let's say I error. There's probably an XOR in there. Let's take a guess and say there is. If I hit this to change it when I shouldn't, or if I hit a wrong button, I get a strike. That's fair. You also lose all of your progress and start back at stage 1. Now, I'm never a big fan of that. It irks me. Why do I have to reset things that are done? But so be it. So be aware, if you strike out, you're back at stage 1. You've wasted the time doing the first 2 steps. Just be aware, be prepared to start over. Let's zoom through these 2, and then I will give you the actual last one. We have blue, button, white, boom, cyan, label. It's an XOR. Blue, another blue button present. False. White, one or more buttons is a primary color. True. Cyan, the button's label is exactly 5 letters. LABEL is exactly 5 labels. True. Button, the next button in clockwise order, or button 1, so the next clockwise would be 3, is not labeled or no. True, it's labeled label. Boom, the other 2 buttons have the same color. False. Label, the top button, that would be the blue button, its label is not exactly 5 letters. B-U-T-T-O-N, that's true, it's not. We have an XOR, so we need exactly 1 true. That would be either of the first 2 buttons. So stage 1, group 1, because it does not have a not. Order is 1, 2, 3. I only want to hit 1 and 2. 1, 2. Green button, purple boom, white color. Green, the next button in clockwise order is purple or white. I love it. Either way I go, that one's going to be true. Purple boom, purple, no buttons are primaries. True. No red, no yellow, no blue. White, 1 or more buttons is a primary. That's false. Button, the next button in clockwise order, that would be 3. The label is not or no. That's true. Boom. The other 2 buttons have the same color. False. And color, the button's color is not green, yellow, or orange is true. It's an and statement. I only have 1 and. That's the green button. Last up, gray. Actually, go ahead and work this one out. I will say it. Gray, cyan, wait. Cyan, no. XOR gate. Go ahead and pause. Take a second to try this one. Alright, let's go ahead and solve it. Pause if you need some more time. Gray, Button has the same label as another. False. Cyan. This button's label is exactly 5 letters long. False and false. Neither of them are 5 letters long. Labels. The left button, that would be the cyan wait. Its condition is true. False. None of the color conditions were true. Wait. This module is in stage 3. That's true. And no. This button's color condition is false. That's true. It's an XOR, so I need exactly 1. That would be buttons 2 and 3. I'm in stage 3. I'm in group 1 because I don't have a not. So 3, 2, 1. Skip 1, so 3, 2. And that's how you do logical buttons. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching, as always. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, or suggestions, please leave them down below, as always. And until next time, have a great day. Don't explode. Bye, guys.